walk back up to the questions. Today. You guys have any questions? But before we do that, real quick, I think it's important that we take and understand what's happening. When I heard this today, I was amazed. I'm a Marine. You don't amaze Marines. But this amazed me. Roger Pritchard, what district are you in, sir? Which
I can't remember the number. It's okay. Carolyn Brown's district.
Right. He got a letter from Doug House, which is one of the 3 legislators that we were convinced you could hit him with a train, COS, and he wouldn't agree to it. Yeah. But he gets this letter. He wrote him and said, hey, I'm a constituent. Here's the situation with COS. And then Mr. House wrote him back. Can you read that for us, please?
I actually attended one of the COS letter writing sessions and Rod was there. And I wrote Representative House because I had met him before in another instance. And so he wrote me back, hey Roger, I'll vote for Convention of States because you asked me to do so. Amazing. How easy is that?
You heard that, right?
I couldn't believe it.
Absolutely. So, but the point is, we're the grassroots, and like Mark and Tom's telling us, we got to do this. We've got to grab the people in the state, shake them like a tree, and go. You got to talk to Gary. You got to talk to Austin. You got to talk to the legislators. So at this time, Mark and Tom, you come up and got any questions? Please let us know.
Well, let her rip, otherwise I'm going home to Mama.
You got to be there tomorrow.
I do, but I'd like to have a good night's sleep tonight too. She's the boss and I like it that way.
Yeah. I have one question that I think is very valid for us here in Arkansas to understand. Again, we're in the heat of the battle. We're listening to constituents of these legislators saying, what do I do? How can I do? What are the things that we're doing? What are the experiences that we can tell as district captains and regional captains? How do we approach these people and say, you know, it's important that you do X? You know, what are these X things that we need to make sure?
You mean for the constituents to their legislators?
How do they communicate? What do they talk to the legislators? What do they say? How do they approach them? And what are the tools?
I've been on the other end of that. What I can tell you is if you follow Jesus' model, you won't go wrong.
Amen.
Is if you love your legislator, even when they disagree with you, you've won. Because most people who come in to see your legislator, and they disagree, they walk out in a huff, they're puffed up, and we can be different. And I've never changed anybody's mind by being mad at them. But I have changed people's mind by loving them. And so what I would tell you is let that be your guide. You know, just sit there while you're looking at a legislature and thinking, you know, that's my little granddaughter. I'm going to love this person. Even when they're unlovable, even when they're saying something you don't like, love them and let that shine, because you'll do a whole lot more with your attitude and your presentation than any words that will ever come out of your mouth. You know, they're seeing you not to get really educated on this, because they think they're already educated. Right, Gary?
Yeah. Well, a kind word turneth away wrath.
Yeah, but the point is if there's a whole bunch of you that see them from their districts and have that same attitude, they say, I've never had anybody work with me like that before. This is these are real people. I think I'll pay attention to that message. And I want to tell you it worked. You know, in my office, what I did when anybody came to lobby me, the first thing even constituents, I said, who's on the other side of that? I said, I'll be happy to see you as long as you bring somebody that opposes you. You know, about half the people who wanted to see me didn't want to come anymore. Right? So the whole point is our attitude, our presentation, being one of peaceful calmness and love. You know, the book says it covers a multitude of sins. Boy, do we need it covered right now in our country. And know what you're talking about. That's the other thing. don't go in there and blow smoke, because they're smart enough to figure out if you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, ma'am.